Hey, how are you? Let's just have a look if we're live. Coming live from the kitchen today. Change of scenery. Now, are we on? Yeah, looks good. Let's do a little bit of sharing. Share it to my page. And share it. Let's do a little bit of sharing. Always sounds so crisp with this mic. Hopefully you can't hear my dishwasher. You might be able to. Okay, let's share this around. Where shall we go? Let's go into there. Hello, Karen Redfern. How are you? Fancy seeing you on here tonight. Hope you're well. I'm going to go live in Studio Live as well after this. So, jumping on Sunday night. I've not been on a Sunday night for ages and ages. So I wanted to talk about a new challenge that I'm doing starting tomorrow in my supporter group. So the supporter group was a group, actually it did start, hi Helen, it did start it started before and then it just blew up during. Loads of instructors joined and it became, well, it's just this really cool group that I run, a business group, and it just started off as a Facebook subscriber group. So it's always been a paid for group, and we share tips and tricks. It's the idea is that every morning at 7:30 we all come together before we start our fitness days, and I share tips about business, motivation, time management, my thoughts and opinions, feedback, growing online, how to increase your income, your business, all those things. I mean, last week we talked about so many brilliant things. We talked about retention, how to retain people. We talked about referrals, building community groups, how local classes are just exploding again. It's taken a while, but they're all busy again now. And if yours isn't busy, all the things that you can do to get your community classes busy. And then I do a lot of talking around on being online, and how you can develop your business online. And the reason I've always been so passionate about this, in all my career as being a fitness presenter, I've always helped instructors with their business. So whether it's launching in the community, whether it's retreats, events, and of course going online. I've been telling instructors to go online for at least, I don't know how long, 10 years more, 15 years. I started my business, Choreography to Go, my digital business it's over 20 years old now, which is incredible. And I used to film my little workouts, you might remember, in my conservatory, on a Handycam, Sony Handycam. And then I would sell them as downloads. And most people at that time were on dial-up, so it was really hard to download them. Hi, Nicola. But the whole concept of growing a fitness business online has been something that I never, ever tire of it, because I just still think we're at the beginning of it. Good evening, Sam. I still think we're at the beginning. And I still think there's so many ways that you can take it digitally. Now, we all love face-to-face. Sam, you came to my event yesterday. We had a brilliant time. We're all face-to-face. We're all seeing each other. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything can beat the magic of group exercise with other people. Great music, great vibe. I mean, we all love it. We know that. But I appreciate there's always going to be a ceiling on what you can earn. There's only so much. Wherever you are around the country, there's only so much that you can charge. There's a bit of a ceiling on a face-to-face class. You may have a lot of competition. You may struggle to get rooms in your area. And time, the big one's time, isn't it? It takes a lot of time and effort and energy to drive to a club or drive to a room, to do a setup, to do the class, drive back. You know, it's a big chunk of time. And there are so many people that would never come to a class and never would come to a face-to-face session. But there's so many people online. And I think we're at this very change point with social media, where at the moment, social media is free. I'm coming to you live now for free from my kitchen on a Sunday night. I mean, it's mind-blowing. And I don't think that social media will be free forever. I think it will change, and possibly in the next 5 or 6 years with AR and VR and pay to play, I think we're going to see a very different landscape. And I think we'll look back on this time and think, wow, we really had it good then. All these platforms are free and we can reach all these people, and we can create digital programs, classes, courses, memberships for free, literally with your phone. So I think it's a good opportunity to seize the day. Now, you may have been online during the pandemic and you may have done all your classes online and it may have done really well. Or maybe it's petered out. Maybe you ran out of steam with doing it online. You went back to face, but now maybe you feel that you're backed into that corner a little bit where you can't really earn any more money because you just haven't got enough time. So all next week, every day in my supporter group, I'm going to take step by step what you can do to take your knowledge. So whatever you teach, if you teach fitness Pilates, definitely do this. If you teach strength and conditioning, if you teach dance, if you anything, fill in the blanks, whatever you teach, then I'm going to show you how you can take that idea, that concept, and you can create an online version. Now, that can take so many different guises. It can be a membership. It can just be a course. It can be something that you run for 12 weeks and then you have a break. It might be something that you do completely pre-record. You may think, well, I've got Monday morning and that's the day I'm going to do all my pre-records. And you may create courses, workshops, memberships with those pre-recorded sessions that you do. It might be that you really need to level up your tech. Maybe you think, I'm not, my tech's not quite there right now. I just need a little bit of help on what's working, what's not working. What tech do I need? How can I mix up my recordings? How can I have a mobile set up so that I can record on the go? There's so much to it now. So we're going to take each one of those different ideas and I'm going to do a live every day next week, which I do the business briefing. So the business briefing is all about going digital. Now, this is not about changing your face-to-face classes or saying don't do face-to-face classes anymore, come online. It's just helping you create another income stream to your business. I think it's advantageous with a fitness business, especially if you're self-employed, to have multiple streams of income. So you have your face-to-face, you might run workshops, you might do retreats, you might do some personal training, you may do community classes. All of those are different revenue streams and they all feed each other if you get the ecosystem right. So I'm going to show you this week, step by step, every day, all the pitfalls, all how to launch. And if you've got a membership, and it's just got stuck, how you can boost that membership, how you can niche down, how you can create multiple memberships, how you can create multiple digital products that become passive income. You film them, you create them, that's active. You then have them on your website and they become passive and they sell over and over again, week after week, month after month, year after year. And you don't physically have to keep doing that class because it's all there, it's all done. Now, it could be a class, course, workshop. There's so many ways that you can create these digital products. So every day we'll do something different. We'll look at, the first day we'll be researching, looking at your tech, looking at your knowledge, and identifying if there's a market. That's the key. What's the market? Who's the market? So we'll do that Monday. Tuesday, we'll really fine tune your tech. What do you need? And how do you make that work? Wednesday, we'll look at your sales and marketing. If you're marketing on social media, how can you create social media content that is going to sell? How do you turn those people who are watching you on social media into clients and customers? What's the framework? We're going to look at memberships on Thursday and troubleshooting. What happens when you launch? How do you launch? What happens? How do you make sure that it's a successful launch? How do you keep clients and fans constantly coming back? And then on Friday, I'll tie it all together. So if you want access to all of this and you want to come and join me live, and anybody that's in the chat, let me know if you're already a supporter and if the supporters has been valuable to you. It's very casual. You can be getting the breakfast ready. You can be doing all the things. I can't see you. I do it all on a Facebook group and in Choreography to Go. So you can be multitasking while I'm talking. I'll do a transcription of each of the day's video talks, workshops. So you'll be able to look at the transcription. There'll be some notes to it. There'll be a little workbook at the end of the week, and there'll be daily homework so that you can put things into action and start to get moving. That's the key. And another reason it's advantageous to look at this now, because we're coming up for holiday time. Hopefully you've got some holidays booked. You're going to take some time out this summer. And it's important that your business is still earning, you're still creating income while you're away on holiday. And you haven't got to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think, that you're not being paid when you're away, because you can set all this up ahead of time. So I'm going to go through all of that. So wherever you are in your business, if you have had some digital experience, if you've not, if you did it in the lockdown, but maybe you've let it all drift away, maybe they want to kick it back up again, ready for summer, and have a look at your long-term business goals as a fitness professional, as a group exercise instructor. What do you want to achieve in this business? What do you want your lifestyle to look like? How much time do you want? Hi, Paula. I think we all, as we get older, we all realise our most valuable asset is our time. And as a fitness professional, we give so much time to our job, to our classes, to our clients. You all know that if you've been in this business a long time, it is not a turn up, do a class, disappear. The time, the energy, the marketing, the promotion, the social media, the going on courses, the upping your knowledge. It's being a Fit Pro is... The demand on your time is vast, so vast. And it's important that you do get these multiple streams of income coming into your business so that you can, make sure that you are earning a good living, a decent living from your fitness business. And it's not all on you. That's the hard bit, the pressure. It's all on you when everything is face to face and you have to show up all the time, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, year in, decade in. Multiple decades in, it can lead to burnout. It can be very stressful. It's very tiring. We know that. So if you can start to create a more structured online part of your business, then that definitely takes the pressure off. And if in the future your plan is to move abroad, is to take more time, is to do more traveling, spend more time with your loved ones, do all the things that you possibly could, and maybe you've not been able to do those because you've been tied to face-to-face classes over the years, over the decades, then now's the time to really get it right, especially while social media is free. As I said right at the beginning of this, we don't know what will happen with social media. And the way things are going with Meta, it looks like they potentially will be charging at some point to use their platforms and to promote and market on their platform. So right now it's free. It's free to do this. So I think it's a good time to really take advantage of that and look at what you want to do in your life plan, all of the knowledge that you have, and then let's put this into a digital framework, whether it's a class, a course, a membership, whatever it is, whatever your knowledge is and what fits into your business plan. It might not be that you want to create an infinite membership that goes on indefinitely. It might be that you want to run things in terms. It might be that you don't want to do live online. It might be that you want to do all pre-recorded. You might want to do a mix. I'll be going through a little bit of a questionnaire tomorrow so that you can decide what is going to be best for you where you are in the grand scheme of your life. What is going to work for you right now? What are your goals, your dreams, your ambitions? How do you want to be spending your time on a day-to-day basis? We love fitness. There's no doubt about how much we love fitness and helping people and doing classes and all of the things. But there's so many more people you can reach. There's so many more people on social media that you can that you can get to that would never come to your class, that probably don't live in your town, but would love what you offer, your specialism that you offer. So it's going to be a really brilliant week. Nicola, I'm in the supporters. Yay! So if you are a supporter, you will be doing this with me tomorrow. And if you're not a member of the supporters and you want to be, please comment below and I'll give you the link to the supporters. It's a monthly membership. It is cheap as chips, and you get free masterclasses. You get me every morning at 7:30 with the briefing. You get discounts off training. You get a great community. We've got WhatsApp group, Facebook group if you want it. We've also got everything is streamed into Choreography to Go. So if you don't want all of that, you can access everything without being part of the community. You know, you might not have enough time for that. So it's all there. It's $6.99 a month, which is nothing. That's so cheap. And you get all of that every single day. So if you want to join, if now's the time you're thinking, right, I need to get on this, I need to get my digital arm of the business set up, then leave a comment and I will send you the link and you can come and join us, and you can join in the Go Digital Challenge that starts on Monday in the supporters. So I'll see you then. Thanks, Nicola. Thanks, everyone. Supporters. Yes, you did, Susan. You are in. So join the supporters. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30.